Hello, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. Okay, so this is the Motions Craft. Enjoy the ride. I got it from the well sale at HSN, and I did that's not the card. I did a quick card yesterday using this. And what did I do with that card? There it is. And I got a feel for what it does. But I didn't really know what I was doing when I was doing it. I was just following the instructions and trying to get it. Well, I realized a few things after I did that. And I thought, it's not fair to not give this thing a fair shot. So, first thing that I did wrong. Here is the acetate that it gives you. And I tried running it through the die cutter and it didn't work. And that's supposed to be the motion part. And that's this. So I ended up die cutting just a piece of white paper. And I think the issue is probably that the white paper does not work as well as the dark paper. And the more I thought about it, and I came back and I reread the instructions, it does not say to die cut this. It says to cut it out the same shape as the die. So I wasn't even supposed to try to die cut it. I was supposed to just cut it. And so I might have to trim that down a little bit. As a matter of fact, it just ripped, so. I may have to cut it down a little bit, but it's there. That's all I needed to do. It didn't have to be so difficult. Okay, the other thing I did this time, and I went ahead and did it, instead of going the small size like it says, I went ahead and I'm going to do a 5x7. And so I have another sheet of paper because you have to have the front piece, right? So I cut this out a little bit smaller. I want to be able to decorate a little bit. So I'm just going to take, and we want to be careful to not lose this part. So I'll put that up here. I'm just going to ink a background. And I'm going to do blue sky. So let me get the blue out of here. This blue's a little bit dark. Maybe not this blue. Let me see the other. This one. And I think I'll do some yellow ground. Well, it might come out looking a little orange with this ink, but that's what I'm gonna do for the ground. Hopefully it'll look a little bit sandy, but I don't know about that. It's not really having that look, is it? Okay. And then I'm gonna go with this blue sky. This blue for the sky. Seems like I've been doing a lot more background, ink and background since There. Oh. Since I've gotten these diamond press ink pads, I've been inking them a lot more. Because they're so easy and convenient that it does seem to make it easier. And I don't mind around this because I'll be doing some decorating, and I don't mind if it looks like there's clouds in the sky. And I want to go pretty much darker up here. So I will just keep adding some up here and work my way down. There we go. So there we go. There's my background. Now what I need to do is take my car, if that's what I want to use. I might decide the bike or whatever, but just to compare from what I did yesterday, we will go ahead and use the car. So now I want the car headed this way. Okay, well, I can't have it headed that way. It's got to be headed this way. So I'm going to bring it more to this side. And so my wheels are going to have to be like here. But I also have to have room for the tab. And the piece. So the piece would be like here. We've got to have a piece on the bottom of the foam, don't forget. So all I'm trying to do at this point is place my tab. So my tab goes and maybe up a little bit more. My tab will go about there, and that'll leave me plenty of room for my foam adhesive. Now I've got this right set. Now I'm going to tape these two down. I should get, you know what, I've got some older tape here that I can do that with. Okay. And I'll put the car back over here so I don't mess it up. Alright. And I got this folder, which has seen better days. Of course, it happens pretty quick to these folders. Ooh. I guess it's not going through the diamond press. I guess it's going to go through my Sizzix. So I'm just going to bring that over. Put this down. Put the cutting one on top. And I'm gonna pause you, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm back, and these have been cut out, and I'm going to peel them back very carefully. Alright. And this one very carefully. I'm hoping it's in frame here. Very carefully, very carefully. Okay, good. Now, I gotta go back to my card, right? And I have to, see, let's just snip that real quick. Okay. And I'm going to go over, and it says use a pencil, and I don't have a pencil, and yesterday I used a pen. I'd like to use something that would just kind of leave a mark. I don't know if a scoring tool will do it. Okay, yes, I can see them. Okay, so that's where you're going to stamp, and that's the only reason you need to know that. Okay, now I have to pick out a color for my car, and I am going to do my car next. Because I need to know how much room I have. So I'll pick out a color for my car. Here's a, like a gold paper. Okay. And I will run this through the marquee. Okay. And my car will now fit in there. Okay. And put that away before I lose it. Now we have our stamps. Let me see. I'm going to be needing that. Where are the stamps? Okay, and I have some white card. And I may decide I don't want to do it on white card. I might want to just do the cactus on that or whatever, depending if you want to color it or whatever. But I want a stop sign. And you know, I'm just wondering if I should do it, you know, metallic-y color or something. Yeah, we'll just stamp it. Okay, so I'm going to put him up here. I'm going to use I'm trying to get these colors out. Sometimes, what is this? Jet Black Water Reactive. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to stamp it here. I didn't have the stamp on here straight. That's my fault. Nothing wrong with that stamp. Okay. And I want it to have an arrow pointing that way. I'm going to stamp it with the black ink. I need to stamp my car. Now this might be a little bit iffy, right? Because I wonder if this is going to be big enough. Not really. I'll pull it down a little bit. It's a little bit off. Darn. Okay. I still got stamps on there from the other collection I did. Okay, let me take those off. This is the reason sometimes it's easier to let me see how that's gonna fall. No, needs to come way more. Needs to go a little bit more that way. This may be off a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It would have been easier with a would have been easier with a block at this point, but and there's really nowhere to put the magnet. So it is what it is. Just gonna come over. Okay, let's see how I did. It's barely an outline because of the type of paper and it being a new stamp and all of that, but it's there and it'll work. Okay, let me put this away. Oops. Gotta go the other way. Okay. And now I want the cactus also. So I'm gonna grab the big cactus and the little cactus. And the llama. And I'm going to put them on my Stampin' Block. And I'm going to stamp them out. I don't know even really what color llama is supposed to be. Are they like white? We may just let him be white. Okay. Now I'm going to bring out my diamond press again. And I'm going to get the stop sign. I'm going to get the big cactus. Let me bring these dies over here. The big cactus. The little cactus, I believe it's this one. And the llama. And I'm going to tape them down. Yeah, I'm still doing a quick job because I'm still doing a video, but at least now I know kind of what I'm doing and how it works. It just makes it easier to figure out how to do a card, right? So is this going to be too long? I have a long one of these somewhere, but just don't know what I've done with it. Okay. And I got it taped, so I'm not going to worry too much. And I'm just going to let it go. Oh. I lost my cactus. Turned out pretty good. The little cactus, that's a little off. That llama turned out pretty good. And the stop sign's a little off. You can go through and trim them if you want. Nothing says you can't. Okay. Now, let me see. I don't know if these have any ink left in them. Not much. These are right here. I think they're all kind of the metallics. A little gray. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's all right. Little green for the cactus. Where'd my little cactus go? There it is. Hiding behind the stop sign. Whoa, I didn't expect that much green. That's too bright, right? Well, maybe. Maybe it won't be so bad when it dries. I know this other one's going to be the same, but it might not have quite as much ink in it. So let's see. These are the Spectrum Norm Metallic markers. And they're just right here by me, so that's why I figured I would just use them real quick. I know this is not going to come out looking brown, but we're just going to rose gold, it says. I wonder if I should just use that silver that looked gray. That's what we'll do. We're just going to put a little bit here and there, just so we can say, oh, he's white, but we didn't forget to color him. And since we haven't used purple, we'll make his little sashy thingy here. There we go. Okay. So now comes the work of putting it all together. So now we need a real stamp to stamp in these spots. That are clear. And I just put marks on it and I can see where the marks are. I don't know why these are like that. I'm gonna use this one. I'm not sure if this is the one I used yesterday. I think I used the other one that looks more like a bike. This one barely can you feel any kind of imprint on it, so. That's weird. Okay, I gotta bring back that black. It probably isn't going to give me much of an impression, but I'm not going to be able to really go back over because I don't know if I'll be able to place it right. And I don't want to ghost it. Okay, and that's going to go right there. Okay. Now, I need to take the foam adhesive. What did I do with the foam adhesive now? Oh, I think I got it all okay, don't I? No. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so now I take the foam adhesive. Oh, I guess I should have put a little niche in there too, but I didn't. So it needs to be a smaller piece than even this is. So, like I said, I may have to cut this down. Really didn't need none there, but I figured it wouldn't hurt. I had that little bitty piece, so just did it. Because of the fact that this piece is going to be bigger than the die anyways, because the die has extra metal in it. Oh, that's not where it needed to go, see? Still messing it up. It needs to go here, and this needs to come over. Still messing it up. Unreal. You got to give it some room to move. I just want to case it and leave it. Got to give it room to move. So how far do I want it to go? In there probably is about all. So that's where I need the other strip. The stopper. Well, that's where it was. It sure didn't feel like it was giving it any room. I'm going to put that back down and see if that'll work now. My front paper. Oh no. Just dropped the big cactus. Okay, so my front paper will go here. What I have to do is cut the tab. Cut the tab. Yep, from the top down. So I just need to trim it. So that it's going to fit in the tab like that. So just like this, it's going to go just like that. Okay, and I'm going to stick some more foam to hold the card up. These little strips are pretty nice. should be using my other stuff that doesn't fit perfect here, you know. But that's all right. Okay. So we'll take this off. Okay. And this is, oh, oh, can't get it off, folks. Ugh. This is why, see, I should have left that stuck on. But anyways, now that black should make it look like it's doing more. Make it look like it's moving. Okay. Let me glue this down. Where's my glue? Right here. I knew it was there. I don't even know now if I'm going to have room for everything that I've cut out. Even still, the card's it's good size. The other thing is, we don't have to make it move. It can just be a car with the stop sign and cactuses and right? It can be. And I dropped the big cactus on the floor, so pick that up. Stick the big cactus down, and where's my little guy? I swore I saw him right before I bent down. To pick up the big one. I wanted the little guy. And now I don't see him anywhere. I wish I hadn't messed that up right there, look. I think that's cute now. Even if it doesn't necessarily look like it's moving. I don't know, maybe it's my old lady eyes. I should have had this up a little bit higher, I think. But it's cute. I wanted my little cactus over here. I don't see it anywhere, but I'll find it. The words, what can we put on here? Life is a beautiful ride. This way would have been cute on the sign. Road trip. Hello, you are my destination. Adventure, enjoy the ride. Keep moving. Enjoy the ride. I like that. I think I'm going to put that. Keep moving and enjoy the ride. I just want to put it straight down on the card front here. This I know doesn't work the same as a stamp positioner, but look what I did. I just keep messing it up. Maybe I can move it with water and make it look like a cloud. Keep moving, enjoy the ride. If I hadn't done that, then it would have been better. And there we go. But see, it can be such a cute card. I'm gonna have to do it again. Fortunately for you, you don't have to watch it again. All right. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again. Bye-bye now.